Welcome back, Megaman X Dive Squad. It's Black Dan here today for an update on the Gacha ticket, the S rank character voucher on Megaman X Dive. So, last time we kind of talked about the global shaft, yada yada. We still getting shafted low key, but I did want to talk about this voucher. So I'm a little panicky because day 2 came by, and we got the login bonus and tried to use the voucher, looking for the voucher banner, and whoa, what's that? There was no voucher banner. Oh shit. So I think a lot of people kind of had that reaction because I feel like a lot of people kind of like prepared themselves for like, oh, there's a voucher. But yeah, so the banner wasn't there. So naturally, I took to Twitter, and asked the Mega Man X Dive mobile Twitter, about what was going on here. So here it is. So they were talking about a bug that was fixed, which was cool. So I asked them about the S rank voucher, which, by the way, if you're worried that you maybe don't have it for some reason, you do have it. It's in your inventory, which is kind of like weird to find. I know, because I don't know why your item inventory, I feel like it's in the weirdest place, because it's like it's in a place where, like, I just feel like it doesn't belong where it is. But anyway, so I asked them about the voucher, and then they said it will be for an event coming up this or next week. Now, okay, you might say, alright, well, they answered your question, the video's over, right? No. So now it's time to do some gacha speculation, which is always kind of fun. Here we go. So, I think it's interesting that they actually held back on this ticket being usable, for multiple reasons. We'll go over the good, like, crazy, oh man, that'd be great reason first. Which is that the actual S rank character banner is going to be different. It may not be those 3 characters, or it could be those 3 characters and a few more characters, which honestly would be kind of interesting. I think that would be a nice change and kind of a neat way to drop a few characters, you know. It would be kind of a surprise too, because no one would be really expecting that. So I kind of hope that's the reason why, because here's the thing: if this banner is exactly the same as the Taiwan version, this just does not look good if it is, right? Because if it's the exact same banner that's up right now, you know, hold on. If it's that banner, right? That would be so fucking scummy, dude. Just because literally the philosophy would be, okay, we're gonna put out the S rank voucher banner for a week. We're gonna give them the S rank vouchers on day 2 and 7. And then later on, we're going to put the S rank voucher banner out. And oh my god, dude, if like that's what they actually do, that is so scummy, because you already know that someone spent money on this banner already. And I apologize to a viewer if that is yourself, because you got fucking played if that's the case, man. You could potentially get 2 of these characters for free in a week. There's no reason to summon on this banner if that's the case, which is why I made that first video. But my god, I really hope that is not what they did, because that would look so bad. Because, you know, it's the internet. People aren't stupid. Like, they can look at the Taiwanese version, see what they got, which is way better, as we covered in my last video. And, like, come on, man. I really just hope that it's not that. I kind of feel like it is. But I have hope that the reason that they pulled it back is because they're going to release different characters on it. And honestly, it kind of needs to be that, because goddamn, like, do we really need the shaft counter to go higher than it already is on day 1? No, we really don't. So, I mean, of course, even if this is the case, I'm not telling you guys to completely give up on the game, because, you know, it still will only be the first 1 or 2 weeks into the game. So don't give up yet. I think the main tell of what is going to be, like, what the game is going to be like in the future on the global side, is going to be this first Die Fest banner that we get, which I hope is soon. I don't know if they're going to do it at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I kind of just hope they put it out real soon. Because I think we need that, because it's going to be a good glimpse into the future of the game. Because depending what is on that Die Fest banner, I think it will kind of tell us what they're trying to do. So, for example, if they put... so, normally, if you don't know, right? When a Die Fest comes around, there's one new Die Fest character, and he's like the main banner unit. And then a few other Die Fest, like older Die Fest units, get on the banner. Because they're in an exclusive pool of characters to pull from. So what I'm kind of hoping they do, and I'm just kind of basing this on the fact that they just have the character files, like, you know, like the characters data, like their models are in the game for global, like you can look at them. They're all there. So I'm kind of hoping that they're trying to push the game faster to so we can eventually, maybe by the end of this year, get to the Taiwanese version and where they are, and we can be around the same time of releases. So my hope, and I think the biggest thing for this Die Fest banner, is that if it has 2 new Die Fest characters on it, then I think that's going to be a good thing. I think that's going to make them progress the game faster, because they'll just start, you know, they'll just start fucking handing out these Die Fest characters. They're like, oh, alright, let's drop 2 at once. Like, if they do that, we should catch up to the Japanese, Taiwanese version relatively, like, in a good amount of time. I don't think it would be, like, super duper fast, but, like, you know, in, like, a decent amount of time, which I guess I expect that, because, you know, at the end of the day, they're trying to make money. They want the game to grow naturally, like a, you know, proper gacha game, which is like, okay, whatever, but like, I think, you know, I'm not gonna go full fucking outrage mode yet. You know, we gotta wait. We gotta see what they're gonna do. And then if it's a problem, then it's a problem. And we tell them about it, or we switch to the Taiwanese version. Because, I don't know, that's kind of where I am at this point. Like, I already got Taiwanese account already going. I pulled some, I pulled some units, pulled some S ranks, and I'm like, all right, I guess this is, this is Taiwanese. And, you know, it's the same. Taiwanese is English. I don't know how many of you maybe knew that. I knew that. My wariness of the Taiwanese version, which I think I mentioned this in the previous video, my wariness with the Taiwanese version has always been online, because I do want to enjoy this game's online features, and I have heard from USA Taiwanese players that it does tend to lag if you are in the USA, because obviously you're playing with people from Taiwan, or maybe on their Taiwanese server probably as well, which can cause connection issues, and I would rather that not happen. So I kind of just stayed away from the Taiwanese version of the game for a long time, and kind of just hoped global would come out, be great, and we could get the ball rolling pretty quick. But you know, maybe I put my hopes up a little too high, but hopefully not. I'm hoping global surprises me. I mean, you know, next week, whatever their S rank voucher banner is, it could totally fucking blow my mind. I don't know. Hopefully it does. But anyway, subscribe. You know, drop the follow on Twitter as well. It's right here, @BlackDan01. And yeah, keep coming back for some more Megaman X Dive updates, hopefully. If anything, if I don't continue global, I will definitely play the Taiwanese version, because either way I've been wanting to play this game for a while. So I think I would still dedicate myself to the Taiwanese version, even though it may not have the online that I wish. But at the end of the day, I think I would still try to play it. So yeah, keep coming back to the channel if you want Mega Man X Dive updates. We'll try to keep up with the global. I think we're gonna try to keep it strictly global on the channel right now. And if I feel like it, then we'll switch to Taiwanese. But anyway, Black Dan out. Peace.